Alright, tube. YouTube has changed the things again, and for reasons unknown, they've made it different, and it's messing with my chi. Alright, so, looks like we're good. I think we're good. Alright. Just a quick one about the old vector. Just changing the MOSFET over to the new AUG MOSFET. I'm lying. I've already done it. What I'm doing now is I'm just running through the wires to just to confirm what the wiring is on this thing. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Alright, so just going to bust this apart and show you what has been done. It's almost like we were talking about this yesterday. We were talking about it yesterday, but yesterday I was in the middle of making a J11 video, so I didn't get the chance to do this one, if that makes sense, because busy. Second best live chat on YouTube. Alright, so this is more of a refresher than a how-to, I guess, because it's already been done. But it's going to help somebody, at least. So that's the main thing. So I'm just going to take off this lower. If you guys are familiar, the MOSFET came out of this. It's here. That's it. That's the one. I could probably... Can I do a close-up? I can do a sticky while at work. Don't get yourself fired. Alright, so let me just see if I can do this. Alright, so that's the one that comes out of it. And you'll notice it's got 4 pin here, 2 2-pins and another 4-pin. And that's great, except for the fact that the new MOSFET board comes with 3-pin, 2 2-pin connectors, a 3-pin connector, and either a 4-pin or 2 2-pins, depending on the version that you get. I don't know which one's the latest version. I've got one of each here. I've got a feeling that the one that's in this is... I can't remember. We're going to find out in a second. Alright. So, because YouTube have gone and rearranged their live thingamajiggy, my window now covers the chat. Alright. Live chat. Alright, so it's showing me everything. Good, excellent. Are we all in the toilet at work? Oh dear. Sorry. Like, doing a live stream at about this time of the day is not something I usually do. I would usually do it at about 8 o'clock at night. It's usually my go-to time. But just for reasons and convenience, here I am today. Alright, get these two screws out and then we'll grab a look. Alright, where is, because you guys have got different names, I don't know who you are. So you're going to have to sound off to me. Don't know who you are. Obviously I know who Vague Strategist is. What do I think about a DSG build? I'm doing a DSG build in a video shortly. What do I think about it? I think they're a waste of time. But am I doing it because I think it's a waste of time? No, I'm doing it because it's something to do and it would make an interesting video. Plus I've got an MK box that I've got to build, so I figure why not make it a DSG? How's that sound? Alright, now I am going to try and crack in here with the close-up camera, if I can do that. Depending on how much cord I have. Available to me. Alright. So, what you can see here, this one here is the 3-pin. That's a 4-pin on the original chip. And if I pull this out, you'll see what I've actually done here. I've done a slight shonky and I've just cut the 4 pins to make a 3-pin. You see I've cut that off there. So that was originally the 4-pin. I've cut it into a 3-pin. That might make sense if you look at it from that angle. So, and then what I've got there is in this order, red, black, white. That order there. Now what that relates to, if you're looking at the selector switch, something just fell down. Okay, so if I'm looking at the selector switch, where's the, you guys can't really see it, it's a bad angle. Can't really get a good angle of it, but it's under here, down in there, and if I'm looking from left to right, I've got white on the first pin, nothing on the second pin, black on the third pin, there is no fourth pin, and red on the fifth pin. And so that red, black, white relates to white, black, red on that switch. That's a really bad description, isn't it? So I'm gonna have to try and get a better shot of that, I think. Just get rid of this gearbox out of the way. And I'll try and get a shot in there. Alright, you can almost see it now. So, red, black, white goes down to this switch here, and it goes white, nothing, black, red. Can you see that? if that makes sense. It's better than what's on TV. Doing an MP5K DSG build. That sounds pretty cool. All right. Is that successful? Is that achieving what we need to achieve? Is Dark Nation even in this stream? That's who this is for, really. Alright, so that's what you need to do. That's actually, yeah, that's a good shot. You can see everything that you need to in there. It's a bit dirty in there because crappy soldering, but that's how it is. Yeah. So if you need to do that MOSFET, then that's how you do it. Incidentally, there's another version of this which instead of having a 4-pin here, it's got two 2-pins. I believe the pin out is exactly the same, so it's like red, black, white, blue in that order there. But I think that it's divided in the middle, so you have to get 2 of these type of smaller connectors. Fast fire rate, always rather have accuracy. I prefer accuracy, and I prefer accuracy. Yeah, and this is why I don't like DSG. I don't hate DSG. I just, if I'm going to spend an excessive amount of time messing around with a blaster, I'd rather spend 2 or 3 hours on a barrel than spend 2 or 3 hours on a tappet plate and a gear. You know, like you can get fire rate by just giving it more volts. You can change the gear ratios and still have a single sector gear. I don't know, like super fast fire rate's cool, but like I mag dump fast enough as it is, and I'd rather just have I'd rather spend 2 or 3 hours of my time devoted to the barrel, the T, the cylinder, the nozzle, the accuracy parts of the blaster rather than the speed parts of the blaster. The way I play, I think I play different to a lot of you guys as well. Where I play, there's not a huge amount of people, and it's a very slow-paced game. So I'm more about accurately placed individual shots rather than spraying lots of balls everywhere. That makes sense. Where is that clear? For this part of the thing, not the DSG part of the thing. Alright, if that is that, then I'm going to whack this back together and I'm going to call it a day. I don't even know where Dark Nation is. Is he even in here? Oh, there he is. He's here. He's finally here. Did you get Dark Nation? Did you get all of that, or did you just miss all of that, and I just wasted my breath on it? This was entirely for you, Dark Nation. So good to see you've shown up. Do you have any more questions before I put it back together? Yeah, see, I don't play any CQB. So, I think I've played CQB once in my life. And, yeah, most... You missed it! Alright, well, I'll just give you a quick run through. On the thing here, I've got red, black, white, and then on the switch there I've got white, black, red, but I go through it in more detail in the video. I'll finish the stream and then you can go back and watch it. Alright, how's that? Yeah, you guys don't need to watch me put this back together. You know how it goes back together. Alright, I'm going to call it a day so that Dark Nation can start this video again and watch it. And buy me a coffee. Hashtag buyguidocoffee.com. There is going to be... Yeah, I'm doing the DSG for shits and gigs too. There will be a link in the description of where you can buy me a coffee. It's worth noting as well, someone mentioned to me that, a couple of people have mentioned to me that their credit card company, their credit card provider, finds Buy Me a Coffee slightly dodgy or something, because basically, yeah, if you're charging small amounts of money, like $2 or $3, from an overseas site to your credit card, it kind of, I think it flags that as a suspicious purchase. So yeah, I've got PayPal as an option, so I'd advise using PayPal over using credit card. But if you are using credit card, then just be aware that you might have to tell your bank that it's actually a legit purchase or something. And I don't know, just use PayPal. All right, peace.